were among the first to achieve contact with this understanding.
Welcome back to this final episode of converting from Intel to Apple Silicon. So I've recently bought this M4 Mac Mini. It's just a bog standard model, and I don't know if you remember, but when I was booting from my Apple laptop, I would actually boot from the Sonnettech dual NVMe drive there. This has two 2TB drives. They said it couldn't be done, but I made sure that the M4 and the laptop were on the same OS version and literally just booted from the M4 into my dual NVMe as normal, and everything works perfectly. They said there should be some problems with maybe Apple Pay or the OpenAI. I've had no problems with Apple Pay, and I don't really use the OpenAI, so I can't comment on that. And the internal hard drive I've actually formatted, and that is now just for DaVinci Media for when I'm making DaVinci videos. As you can see, I've also got a couple of extra hard drives plugged in. There's a terabyte there and a 500GB there, so you're not going to be short of space. And there's an extra USB power charger on the back of the dual NVMe, which charges the Hollywood microphone system for me. And on the front, I've got the Apple AirPods charging and also a cable to the iPad charging. And this is the Echo Express SE1, which houses my RME PCIe sound card. And as you can see, that's just under here. They're all the ADAT connections. And I've had this RME RADAT for almost 20 years now. It's been absolutely rock solid all that time, and even now in this modern age, it's still kicking. And being ADAT over the years, I've just changed converters as they've got better. And at the moment, I'm running the Ferrofish A32, and the RME also has an AES and an SPDIF output, so I could connect those to the two engines on the Eventide Orville. And then the only other thing I have going on is this legacy USB thing, which I've got lots of old styles, and that just plugs into the front here. And this is my wireless trackball. And I was using this Echo 5 Thunderbolt dock, but now I don't use this in the system. I think it's the Echo 11. That's going to be upgraded in my laptop bag, and it's really handy because it's got an Ethernet port. So although it looks like there's a load of cables and everything, it sits in the corner of the studio. My big Intel would have taken up same amount of space anyway. Thank you Sonnettech for doing such a great job and making the switch from Intel to Silicon so easy. Catch you next time.
But as what?